So today we're doing something a little different, and I don't know how much I'm gonna play of it. I think I'll probably just do like an hour, but this could continue depending on what we experience. But something kind of weird that I saw like last year, I think, and I didn't play it at the time because I was like, I'm not gonna be a corporate shill, blah 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 blah. Which is still true. I'm not promoting anything you see here. However, I love the absurd, and this definitely falls into that. And also, it's Valentine's Day, so it's themed. And you're seeing a black screen right now because it has an opening that everyone needs to see. It's like weirdly very detailed. So let's get into it. Also, I turned down the volume initially when I, opened it to test it and make the screen reach and whatever. Uh it was so loud and I didn't have my headphones in at the time, so it might be loud again. As warning, there might be an issue for a minute here. So be careful. Let's see if I go deaf. Oh, game capture. Why are you not picking it up? Yeah, there we are. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh god, it's so loud. Okay, I've saved you, but I haven't saved me. Okay. Why? Why did it not carry over? And the fucked up thing is it carried over on my volume mixer, so I turned it down on there and it didn't turn it down over here. Ugh. So, this has already caused me pain and suffering. But wasn't that opening, like, pretty good anime quality? And also, the fucking logo for this was disturbing, and I hate it. Now the volume might be a little bit too low, but I needed a minute. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe a teeny bit higher? Hello? Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Oh god. Okay. Now to play the real game. Okay, also, my name is Ione. People keep typing my name as Lone. It's an I. The fucking shading on these biscuits and chicken is something else. But people keep getting my name wrong, and like, that's fine, but my name's not Lone. It's Ione. Also, which is not a traditional way to pronounce Ione, but when I found the name, the website lied to me, so. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Ooh, fucking you see that nice, text display? This is what fucking unfettered capitalism money gets you. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Oh god. I hate it. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack it, please. I can't even read the other one. That being said, I think it said throw the cock. And I don't know about that one. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. All our fucking... We were playing some fucked up cooking games recently. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Nani the fuck is this chicken? Also, we're into K-pop. Like, I like a few K-pop songs, but I'm not, like, deep in the fandom, so I don't know if that's referencing a specific band, but if it is, let me know, because I think that would be funny. Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You'd think KFC's trying to get weebs to put deodorant on. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Don't eat biscuits for breakfast. Or do, like, I'm just an anime lady on the internet, but, don't. Oh god. I need more expressions for this anime caricature that I am, because that sound was fucking disgusting. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. When I went to college, I thought the quad was gonna be way more important. It wasn't. But every college, like, movie is like, yeah, we hang out in the quad, stuff happens in the quad. Bitch, I didn't even know what our quad was. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She is cute, and her background flashed scarily. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Ayane. Are you ready for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am, excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just that. This morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? I want this just to morph into Food Wars. And I want her to be destroyed. I'm sorry. No, not really, Miriam, I'm sorry. Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Also, another thing I thought would be more relevant in my day-to-day life is quicksand. But it's not. Luckily. Probably. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Oh, crying sounds. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only seminars, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up, so I assume this game spans 3 days. Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This school she got so nervous about, her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh, that sounds painful. Pep talk, your best friend changed the subject to school gossip. I want to know what the tea is. Let a bitch know. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Oh, you shouldn't... That's a little rude. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. Oh, that's also mean. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy I'm gonna skip over that because I know the word, but I've never said it out loud and now I'm scared. Egmatic. Is that how you pronounce that? Fuck. Mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we've read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Your school's a message board? Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harold, and he's no ordinary student. People are fucking fawning over some dude named Harold? They say he has powers. He has them ever since he was born. From an egg. An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some other rumors I've heard. What the fuck? I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. You both sigh, thinking about the student so handsome the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Oh, she's cute. I was like, someone's being mean to me, I bet they're gonna be hot. Like, I don't really like when people are mean to me. It's mean. But those characters always have the, like, punky bitch look, and I love that look. I just want those characters to be nice to me. Your arch rival. Ashley, I think, but spelt like you're a fucking crunchy mom. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. She believes this because her mom's, has raised her to be a Karen. Hello, Ashley? I'm gonna call her Ashley because I think that's a joke that's going on, and otherwise I'm going to sound like my tongue is falling out of my face. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Ione's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Do I have to worry about how my shins look? Is this where toxic masculinity has brought us? Where we're judged on the quality of our shins? You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley? Okay, thank God. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Also, she's not keeping her tongue in her mouth. Put your tongue away. If anyone here, she has chicken shit on her? Whatever. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let your weird insults get to us. Yeah, okay, we're not glancing past the fact that fucking who cares about how shins look. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. I feel like we're gonna eat people because we're talking about, like, their legs and shit, and it's like, you want a chicken leg? Van! You rang? Jojo? Sorry. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Substantially more devious? I'm sorry. I can't believe what University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. You approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to us. And what the fuck is that sound? Hate that. Oopsie. Think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Ione, so are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Who let this fucking baby in here? Just me, or is he kinda cute? Yeah. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who is this man? And why is he so photorealistic, and why is he staring at me? I'm scared. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Why is she standing like that? Miriam, sit down. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog's our professor? This is the best school ever? I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining, but he can't eat half the fucking ingredients. Dogs can't eat all human food. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you, and a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air in the classroom. Marluxia? And then he walks in. So this is probably going to give someone Big Daddy vibes, but I fucking hate facial hair. And so just also his hand's enormous. He's got fucking enormous man hands. So while he's got some of the trappings of like hottie anime man, one, his arms and hands are way too fucking big, but two, it is all ruined because I fucking hate facial hair, so his anime wiles do not work on me. You immediately swept up in awe of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anything would be so handsome? Time stands still. I wish it was Marluxia. Anyway, it's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Also, I fucking hate how Colonel is spelled. Yes, you're Colonel Sanders, hee hee hee. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Did you hear that fucking scoff? And over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Aha! Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. That's not a very Dio thing of you to say, okay, Van Van? You both know my name, we were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all of your really weird insults? Take a moment to clean yourself up. How damp are we? It's a good thing you didn't forget about deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Yet this is just fucking... This isn't actually capitalist propaganda to get you to buy more fucking chicken. This is propaganda to try to get weebs not to fucking smell. Professor Dog steps to settle the classroom down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University Cooking School, academic for learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there may even be really adorable tiny food. Yeah, see, that's why I'm here. Please. And when all this is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. So sometimes when they switch to students, it flashes. I can't tell if like the stream's picking this up. It just like flashes a different screen, and it's kind of scary. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're the fast track out of here, young man. And are you sure you're in the right place? Well, there's a baby in here, so like you can't give this face to this dude. He's got creepy hands. So like, the past couple games, I've been talking a lot about fucking people's hands, but hands have been creepy, okay? It's not just me, probably. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student. Sprinkles is referring to who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Hi, Clank. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles... Yeah, see... You know, I was hesitant to fucking play this just because I'm like, it's made by a big company just to advertise their bullshit, but I will say, the absurdity is getting to my heart. It's fucking kinda nuts. I'm not saying if it's good, but it's definitely absurd. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I should take my vitamins, but I will do that after stream. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. I think, obviously, you're supposed to choose Chicken Snack. Butter him up by giving him a treat out of your pocket, but what kind? Also, you're just carrying these around? He's a culinary master, so I feel like you shouldn't give him a food. He locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if it endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Aone, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. I'm sitting by you. Move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad I have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get to class a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. You say that, but now that Miriam mentioned it, the Colonel is just so darn dreamy. No, he is not. Resist your urges. Do not give in to the capitalism. Don't know how to read or speak. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is leaving to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how is it important to wash your hands before cooking? Wash your hands. Fucking, it's amazing, especially at the start of this pandemic, how many times people had to be told to just wash their hands fucking well, but whatever. Forest is to tree as chicken is to father. A slam dunk. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. That's right. What food is the best for a broken heart? Camel meat? Pancake that looks like a smiley face. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I mean, yeah. Fucking, I love food. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Total score is 5 out of 5. Okay, I'm a little curious what happens if you just flunk it. That might be an adventure I go on. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up and see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. I hate this. Hey, who's this? Okay. You are not related to Ooze Next, are you? But he is a great boy. And welcome to chat. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Should I do worse so this guy stops looking at me? Because he's freaking me out. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about easing. Okay, you were Ooze Next? That's good, because I was like, am I just attracting a very specific username subset? Because, like, the first stream I had, I was attracting apparently the teacher subset. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. So, unnamed student is going to be the villain, maybe? While we bully him? It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Is it chicken? Also, I have not clicked the fried chicken button in the corner. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that is what that was, because it was just fucking staring at me. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smells smelly. Is it people? Oh no! I hope it's not. The way they've been talking about, like, some of the, like, body parts and stuff, it could be people. It glimmers in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, I hope, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. And here is the ad read. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. This also brings me to the fact that apparently when KFC hit Japan, they convinced everyone that chicken was really popular, like fried chicken was really popular for Christmas, and like that's still a thing, I think. That might be just an internet rumor, so don't like quote me on that, but it is wild what marketing does to society. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Oh god. So I was really impressed with this. I was like, this is just a nice dating sim. And now they're like, here's the ad read. And like, while funny, I'm just like a little bit like, I'm not promoting you for free, okay? But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Shh, nah, my dude, nah. I mean, yeah. Oh, Jojo. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got him. Is that a got him? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that moment it was the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she is destined for greatness, and the flame with cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Wait, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Ooh, he's gone fucking Super Saiyan. He takes a bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration, acts unimpressed. Are we not getting a full Food Wars food orgasm animation here. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is bucket in quotation marks? What is it? It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try to identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Is this chicken gonna kill us? Let's find out. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons to you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer. Using your fingertip to connect to the end of everything, you are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Ione now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over. We found a dead end. We died. Where am I gonna have to start from? Also, am I stuck in this loading screen? Okay. Can I fast forward to what we've seen? Or is that just... Okay. Oh, okay, you hold it. But what the fuck? I died? Well, let's know about his culinary heart. But I will not fuck Colonel Sanders. I'm putting that here and there, but I appreciate a love for food. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You ever suck dick because the food's so good? After tasting his food... Oh, okay. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly is on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. He's got a fucking staff? It's an idea I had for the new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just that you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. And it's only 3 days long. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He looks disgusted. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aw, you've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. I just fucking love this shit is supposed to be like you're being wooed by the Colonel, but he feels like so not my type that it's coming off really creepy. In this situation, I'm like, oh, I do not want his warm breath on me. Disgusting. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use bah, but it's something my great-grandmother taught me. Bah? Wow, I would have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you've searched. The fuck? While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how much story will come on after I've continue on. Come on, help. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Neg him to show you to show your own strength? No, I am not being a fuckboy. I am not negging Colonel Sanders. Oh, him with the big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. I don't want to be nice to him because I don't want to accidentally fuck him. But I don't want to be mean to him because I don't want to be mean to people. I'm going to go with the middle one because I don't want to fuck Colonel Sanders. So, most dating sims, you play them, and I was just thinking about your secret recipe. And most dating sims, it's like, oh, you're trying to date someone. This dating sim is me trying to actively not romance this character. Should I just show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors? I had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can just do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties, habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Ione. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. He seems like kind of a tool, honestly. That certainly didn't go as planned. Honestly, yes it did. I'm trying to distance myself from this strange, beardy man. You better head back inside. If you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him, you step into a massive cooking arena where... Ooh, Wishoku Geki right now? Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show off our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorably tiny food creations. I want to see them. I love cute food. Like, I love food that tastes good, but if it's also cute, that's a win-win. I recently bought the cookbook from Kim Joy from Bake Off, because fucking bitch makes some cute food. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Disgusting! No! Get away from him. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? Sure, Ione. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Don't leave Miriam with them. Two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but blah 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 blah. Who do you want to pick to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but it's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking class. Is there a Clank route? Fucking, I honestly would prefer that. Cause I don't want to be with this beardy old man. Like, not to say that there's anything wrong with how he looks, but I am not into this man. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up into steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay. I think, like, because it's on the KFC menu, I assume 3 is where you go, especially because it's your grandmother's recipe and he seems all traditional and blah 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 blah. Fucking. Let's do steak tartare though, because this one I feel like he's going to be pissy about it. And I don't care, I'm too cool. I'm not trying to impress you, I'm just doing what I'm doing. I had a delicious steak tartare once at an incredibly fancy restaurant. It was simple but sophisticated. Maybe we could try that. Beef? Raw beef? He's sweating. With seasoning and egg yolk on top. Ione, I must admit, I'm disgusted right now. That's... Ooh, consider our partnership ended. Where's your partner? I fucking tried to talk to him and he blew up and left. See, this is why I'm not into him. He's a freak. I will not say anything less. Raw beef? What the fuck? This is a culinary school, not a school for fucking infants. But maybe it is because Pop's here. So I've hit 2 game overs. And I don't know if I agree. Let's try one more time. Unless I die immediately. Because I'm gonna pick the octopus thing, because, again, I'm not fucking... I'm following the same path. I do not like this man. Also, I'm not gonna neg him. Negging's rude. I don't agree with it. You're getting clank. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way? I'm more of a down-to-home type chef myself. What about something that go with me here? Walks on land? I'm not gonna lie, the way this is set up, I feel like this Colonel Sanders would be racist. And I'm not making a value judgment on the original Colonel Sanders or KFC or whatever, but actually there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Oedipus axelitus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. That's neat. Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Yeah, it is, and you seem to have a very small definition of what you're okay with. Octopus crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Are we gonna die? Boys, 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 what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think it's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. I love this face. You could cut the tension here with a knife. Also, I'm turning that down slightly because it's suddenly loud. Which makes sense because chef knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extradite yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van Van, though, he may be the man-man. I've no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. That's all he knows how to make. And he shuns anything that's not traditionalist. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we could cast a complementary shadows? We fit together like thigh and drumstick. It makes sense. They should pair up together. That being said, I'd be a little scared for Ashley because she's got a chicken thigh thing going on, and I think Colonel Sanders would eat her. And not in, like, the fun way. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for your Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Ione and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go together. Yeah, no, I'll be with Van Van. That's fine. I can get behind what Van Van's got rockin'. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with a novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going for you hard. You need to ask some backup here before things get ugly. Yeah, no, it is going all fucking cooking companions. What if this is the prelude? Fucking Colonel Sanders could almost... He will probably end up with creepy old man hands left in cannibal situation for long enough. That being said, that would suggest this is like pre-1800s due to some of the plot hints in Cooking Companions, but I don't care. It's canon, this is a fucking prelude. Hunk of hunks in your time of leave, turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. Never trust a man. That's not strictly true, but I don't trust this dude. You turn to Miriam. As soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Ooh, she's ready to fight! Is someone threatening my friend? I will destroy them. Yeah, see? Much better energy. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust via my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from the competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Ione is my partner for today's activity. You dropped me and kicked me out of school 5 minutes ago. You say nothing to me, Colonel Sanders. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Whoops, I made food! Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled the potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. He extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Excuse me, don't smother my potato dish with gravy without asking. Why do we have a KFC themed bowl? Who's funding this culinary school? The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork. For a small moment, all of this madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up, and then you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something. Jojo fight. Come on, stand fight. Scooping up a fingernail, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by the revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Ione. We don't waste food in the broom cooking arena. We didn't waste it, he ate it. I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Someone get this baby out of here, he's freaking me out. Van Van rushes back over. Covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Gravy? Pathetic. Just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I mean, that's fucking way cooler than anything shit we're doing with mashed potatoes and chicken. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look up on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of the signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. Van. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed— oh no! He died. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. Oh no! Oh, okay. He's fine. Tastes like poison. I'm in danger! The entire class is gathered to watch Pop-Pop's final moments. Shock is frozen the crowd. They're motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Okay. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. You're sorry that I had to go through that? A student died, Colonel Sanders. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. Follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Alright, at night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became passionate about food to begin with. Have you ever forgotten? You say it fucking constantly. He's getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way you find inspiring. Important to him, but he won't try anything new. So now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. I am not. Yes, Ione? Something I need to tell you. Van! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. See, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I'd been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. Our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. He killed someone today. Nani the fuck? Hey, no, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Can I romance Ghost Student? Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Spork. I hate it. It's like a beholder, but horribler. I think we left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he talking with a New York accent? I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Gotta kick him. Every game, you gotta kick him. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? I wanna kick him. Why is there not an option to kick him? It just got real. That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Yeah, goes for the attack. He spit hot gravy on you. You take 1 damage. Let's defend. Defense will use trepidation. You stay back and do whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Yeah! Iona kick! That's all Iona can do is kick! Focused on her mashed potato mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. What attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Dose 1 damage. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They will go on the attack once again. Utilitensel. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive that battle. Do we only have like 5 health? We are like a 1/6? It's using cheese sauce into the lawn. Gross! I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. I think this fight would have been over quicker if we were able to kick him. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here! Summons energy of 1,000 chickens. What is this, fucking Skyrim? Pop Pie Power Punch. Pinch. Sorry. You're pinching it? I think kicking it would work better. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. Messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Please destroy my student loan debt. It would be good for me. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Iona. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Book of magic spells with golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name is signed as Borko. The name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping and you stand quiet in the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Ew, he's in our room. Image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you would have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Oh no. The swirl. Oh! Look at him go! You awake in day 2, attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And what was that secret ingredient Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright? Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Okay. I don't have a ton of time today, so I was only going to stream for an hour, and we're about to hit that, and now we're in day 2. I might come back to this week, because it's silly, it's kind of fun, and can I finish this game in some way and not fuck Colonel Sanders? That's the question. But thank you for being here and hanging out with me, and I will see you at some point this week. My schedule's a little fucked this week, but we'll see. Yeah, it was fun, but weird. but in a good way. So we'll try that again. And also, I think this week I will try to get all the endings for cooking companions because I found a guide for that. But yeah, adios.